Dear students, today we are going to do letter to the editor. First of all, I would like to give a small introduction to the letter to the editor. What is a letter to the editor? These type of letters are addressed to the editor of a newspaper and a request is made to the editor to publish that letter in his newspaper. In these types of letters, some social or global issues, some economical or the matters which are related to a large number of people are taken, and the problems which are faced by a locality, which are faced by a city, which are faced by a country and by all the countries globally. So those type of problems can be taken for the letter to the editor. For example, in your locality, if you don't get regular water supply or electric supply, so there can be a letter to the editor about the irregular water or electric supply. Or the problem of increasing traffic jams can be a matter for writing letter to the editor for a particular city. Or increasing violence among the students, or increasing craze for the junk food, and the problem of global warming can be the various. These are the various matters which can be taken for writing a letter to the editor. So in this question, let us first of all read the question, which I have taken here. You are Akansha or Ajay of B18 Newtown, Delhi. Write a letter to the editor of a national daily expressing your concern about the rapidly increasing global warming and its consequences and your suggestions for improving the situation. So in the first line of the question, we can clearly see that the name of the sender is given and his address is also given there. And in the second line, you have to write, it is mentioned there that you have to write the letter to the editor of a national daily. Now what is national daily? It is not the name of a newspaper, but it shows that you have to write the name of a newspaper. So you can write the name of a newspaper like the Tribune, the Times of India, the Hindustan Times, etc. Expressing your concern about the rapidly means fast increasing global warming. So you, what is the problem you have to take in your letter to the editor? Increasing global warming. You are worried about that increasing that global warming is increasing very fast, and its consequences and the results of it and the harms that it has caused, and your suggestions for improving the situation. And very importantly, in all the letters to the editor, when we talk about a problem, we have to write a paragraph about the suggestions. So we have to give the suggestions for eradicating the problem. So let us start solving this. So first of all, as I told you in my previous uh, video also, that first of all we have to mention the address of the sender. So as it was given in the question, I have mentioned the address in the starting. So I have written B18 Newtown, Delhi. I have mentioned this address here in the starting. So in the starting of the letter, you have to write the sender's address. So I have mentioned it, the name of the number of the house, and the name of the locality, and then the name of the city in the next line. And after leaving one line, we have to write the date. As I have written here, today it is 15th May, so I have written May 15, 2020. And then after leaving one more line, we have to I have written the editor, because we are writing this letter to the editor. So I have mentioned the editor, and then the name of the newspaper, the Times of India. I have written here the Times of India. You can also write here the Tribune, or the name of any other English newspaper. And after that, I have to write the address of the office of the Times of India. So after leaving one line, then I have to write the subject. Now according to the question, I have taken two subjects. You can choose any one of these subjects. So here I have taken protecting our environment, because the global warming directly affects our environment. So it is about protecting our environment. Or you can simply write from the question increasing global warming, because you are worried about it and you are going to talk about it. So you can write increasing global warming, and then as I told you yesterday, we have to write the first letter of these words capital, and after that we can underline it. So you can either write this one or this one. That's why I have put a slash here, and after that leaving one line, we have to write so. So now we are starting the first paragraph of letter to the editor. It is very important. In all the formal letters, we have a particular starting that is not common but different for each and every letter. So for the letter to the editor, I have this one. Through the esteemed columns of your reputed newspaper, means कि with the help of your esteemed means reputed columns of your reputed newspaper, that your newspaper, we are praising the newspaper, that your newspaper is a very reputed one, and with the help of your newspaper, with the help of the columns in your newspaper, I would like to, I wish that, what I want, I would like to draw the kind attention. Draw the kind attention means कि मैं ध्यान आकर्षित करना चाहता हूँ किसका, of the concerned authorities, of the concerned authorities. Now what is the concerned authorities? Concerned authorities means the authority, the part of the government that is related with that particular problem. For example, if the problem of irregular water supply is there, then who is related with that? Water department. And if the problem is related with the electricity, then who is related, who is the concerned authority? Electricity department. And if the problem of traffic jam is taken, then which is the concerned authority? The traffic police. In the same way, I have used the word that I want to draw the kind attention of the concerned authorities as well as the general masses. What is general masses? Means aam log, the common people. You can use any of these two words. So why we have mentioned the common people and general masses? Because all the problems are not created by the government. We are also responsible for some of the problems, and in solving those problems, not only the government can help but also the people can help. So we need to draw the attention of the government as well as the general masses or common people also. Now what is the problem? किस चीज की तरफ ध्यान दिलाना चाहता हूँ? Towards. Towards means होता है की तरफ. तो किसकी तरफ ध्यान दिलाना चाहता हूँ मैं इन सब का? The protection of environment. या तो आप इतना लिख दीजिए, the protection of environment, or you can also write the problem of increasing global warming. So you have to choose what you are going to write. So you can simply write, I want to draw the kind attention of the concerned authorities as well as the general masses or the common people towards the problem of increasing global warming, or you can write towards the protection of environment. So this is your first paragraph. Okay, I think, I hope you it is clear to you all. And now, in what do we do in second paragraph? In the second paragraph, we describe the present situation related to the problem, that what is the situation, how it is caused. So we will write about the present situation and the reason for it. For example, I have taken very simple sentences because in the exam you don't need to write the very difficult sentences. You can write the simple easy sentences. So but those sentences should be meaningful. That's why I have taken very simple sentences, as you can see. So we have started the second paragraph like this. These days, कि इन दिनों क्या हो रहा है? The problem of global warming has been increasing rapidly. So कि आज कल हम क्या देख रहे हैं कि जो global warming की problem है, it has been increasing, वो बढ़ती जा रही है. Rapidly means I told as I told before that rapidly means होता है fast. So this has become a grave matter of concern. Grave matter means serious matter of concern, means ऐसा matter जिस पे कि बहुत ही ध्यान देने की जो है ज़रूरत है. Because this, क्यों ध्यान देने की ज़रूरत है? Because this affects our environment harshly, क्योंकि ये हमारे environment के ऊपर जो है बड़ा ही harshly जो है इफ़ेक्ट कर रहा है. The different components of the environment are no more healthy and pure, and as a result of that क्या हुआ है कि जो एनवायरनमेंट के डिफरेंट कंपोनेंट्स हैं, मींस पार्ट्स हैं, वो जो है अब बिल्कुल भी हेल्दी और प्योर नहीं रह गए हैं. वी ह्यूमंस, नाउ वी आर राइटिंग अबाउट द रीजन, द कॉज ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम. वी ह्यूमंस आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर इट. So in the next sentence we will tell who is responsible for this problem. So I am telling here we humans are responsible for it. Our own activities, कि हमारी खुद की जो activities हैं, we all know that पोल्यूशन जो है कैसे बढ़ता है, ग्लोबल वार्मिंग क्यों इंक्रीज होती है. सो अपनी एक्टिविटीज़ के बारे में हम जो है यहाँ पर मेंशन करेंगे. आर ओन एक्टिविटीज़ आर द रूट कॉज ऑफ इट. रूट कॉज मीन्स कि इसकी जड़ है, इसका मेन रीज़न है. लाइक द इंक्रीजिंग डिफोरेस्टेशन. ठीक है, डिफोरेस्टेशन की प्रॉब्लम बढ़ती जा रही है. ट्रीज आर बीइंग कट कॉन्टीन्यूसली बाय द ह्यूमन बींग्स. use of excessive fossil fuels, the illiterate, the people who live in the village use the fossil fuels even these days. So the excessive use of the fossil fuels and increasing number of vehicles, people are doing it, they are increasing the number of vehicles just to show off their wealth. So as you can see that people where we can use one vehicle, there should be one vehicle at in a home, there are three or four. So this increasing number of vehicles is also a root cause of it. So in this way we have written about the 3-4 causes of the global warming. Now this problem is so serious that this has become a burning issue of debates in the international conferences. So whenever there is some international conference or meeting, formal meeting, this topic, this problem of global warming is discussed, and the various methods of solving it are also discussed. So this has become a burning issue, means all the nations are worried about global warming and they want to save the world from it. So this has become a burning debate, issue of debate in the international conferences. So in the second paragraph, what do we see? That we talk. Now, after describing about the situation, about the problem and the causes of it, in the next paragraph, we have to discuss about the suggestions. We have to give some good suggestions, some effective steps. We can start the paragraph like this. Some effective steps should be taken by the concerned authorities as well as public to eradicate or root out this increasing problem from the world or from the society. If the problem is a social problem, then we can write from the society. And I have underlined these two words, to eradicate or root out. You have to use one of it only. Some effective steps should be taken by the concerned authorities. Means कि कुछ steps जो है, effective steps उठाए जाने चाहिए concerned authorities के द्वारा या फिर जो है लोगों के द्वारा. क्या करने के लिए? To eradicate means to remove the problem. Government should make the people aware about the harms of deforestation. Now the causes which I have taken, from the same causes I have taken the suggestions. Means what was the cause of the global warming? Deforestation. So I have taken the same point from there, so I have converted it in the suggestion. How? Government should make the people aware about the harms of deforestation and burning of fossil fuels. So both these were the cause of the global warming. So I have taken it like this कि गवर्नमेंट को जो है लोगों को अवेयर करना चाहिए कि डिफोरेस्टेशन और बर्निंग ऑफ फॉसिल फ्यूल से क्या नुकसान है उसके बारे में. एंड मीडिया कैन ऑल्सो प्ले एन इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल इन इट, कि मीडिया भी जो है बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले कर सकता है. द स्कूल एंड कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स कैन ऑल्सो मेक द पीपल अवेयर, कि स्कूल और कॉलेज के जो बच्चे हैं वो भी जो है लोगों को अवेयर कर सकते हैं अबाउट दिस. एंड इवन नुक्कड़ नाटक्स कैन बी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड, कि नुक्कड़ नाटक्स को भी ऑर्गेनाइज किया जा सकता है. यूज ऑफ एलईडी बल्ब्स, as you all know that use of LED bulbs and use of solar and wind energy should be promoted by the government. So these type of steps can be taken by the government. They should encourage, they should promote the use of solar and wind energy, and use of eco-friendly vehicles like bicycle and use of electric vehicles should be appreciated and encouraged by the people. So these type of suggestions you can give, some practical and good suggestions you can include. You can add some more from your side. I have written these two words here, appreciated slash encourage, so you can write one of it. So this type of suggestions we have to give in the next paragraph. Moreover, planting of trees can work wonders. So इस तरह से finally we will write कि अगर हम trees को plant करते हैं, पौधे लगाते हैं, so उससे तो जो है कमाल ही हो जाएगा इस problem को solve करने के लिए. So in this way we will write a whole paragraph about the suggestions. Now in the last paragraph we will write, again I request you. You means here, who is you here? Editor. So again I request you to publish my letter in your newspaper, कि मैं आपसे जो है फिर request करता हूँ. So again I request you to publish my letter in your newspaper. So we have to request the editor for publishing our letter in newspaper if you find it worth publishing. So we are saying this to the editor कि अगर आपको मेरा letter worth publishing लगता है, यानी कि वर्थ पब्लिशिंग का मतलब क्या है, अगर आपको मेरा लेटर छापने के लायक लगता है तो आप मेरे लेटर को जो है अपने न्यूज़पेपर में पब्लिश कीजिए. आई होप माई लेटर विल प्रूव टू बी एन आई ओपनर, कि मुझे लगता है कि मुझे उम्मीद है कि मेरा लेटर जो है वो एक आई ओपनर जो है प्रूव होगा, लोगों की आँखों को खोलेगा, अवेयर करेगा. एंड अवेक द कंसर्न अथॉरिटीज़, और कंसर्न अथॉरिटीज़ जो कि इस बात की तरफ अभी तक जो है ध्यान नहीं दे रही हैं, एंड पब्लिक जो कि जो है अवेयर नहीं है, उनको जो है जगाएगा, उनको अवेक करेगा फ्रॉम देयर डीप स्लम्बर. डीप स्लम्बर मीन्स गहरी नींद से जो है जगाएगा, मीन्स कि उन्हें अवेयर करेगा. सो इन दिस वे वी कैन राइट द सेम पैराग्राफ्स वी कैन यूज for writing different kinds of letter, taking the various problems in letter to the editor. So what do we see? In the first we have to write the address, then date, then the editor and the name of the newspaper, then address, and in the subject we have to take the topic about which we are going to write, and then sir. Then in the first paragraph we will just request the editor that he should permit us, he should give us some space in his newspaper to aware the people or the concerned authorities about the problem. And then in the next paragraph we have to take the problem, we have to describe the present situation and the causes which have caused this problem. And then in the next paragraph I have given some suggestion. You have to write 5-6 lines about the suggestions. While giving the suggestions you have to use the you have to use the word should, or you can also use must, and you can also use the word can. And in the last paragraph we have to request the editor again for publishing our letter. And at the end again, as was in the previous letter also, we have to write thanking you, yours truly. Here I have changed the word. In letter of inquiry I had written yours sincerely, and here I have written yours truly. So see the spelling of truly carefully. Here E is not there. When LI is there, E has been omitted. So yours truly, and then as the name was given in the starting, Akansha or Ajay. Okay, I hope students that you all have understood it clearly. If you have any problem, if any point is not clear, you can let me know by commenting on it. So I hope that you all are liking my video and subscribing my channel. Okay, thank you students.